All right, so I did it again. I got another Remington bullet knife. This is a Daddy Barlow, which my regular viewers will know is one of my favorite patterns. These big old Barlows. This one was made in 2009, I think. Yeah, 2009. So it wasn't made by Camillus. I think it was made by Baron Sons. It's got these saw cut bone covers on it. The front side here isn't as cool as the pile side, which looks a lot better. But I mean, overall, it's really good looking, and I think it looks a lot better than the Delrin that Camillus used on like pretty much all of these knives when they were making them. It's put together fairly decently, although I will say when I got the knife, the clip blade, this big clip blade, had a lot of side to side play. So of course, my regular viewers will know exactly what I did, and I, hit the pivot with a hammer here. See if I can get it. Yeah, you can see the pin sticking out a little bit there. Um, I did try to sand it down a little bit and then polish it so it's less obvious. But you can still see the pin sticking up. Um, I don't really mind fixing stuff like that because it's easy to do most of the time. Now, stuff that's not easy to do, like blade centering, like if the blade's touching the liner, um, if it's touching just a little bit, that's not a big deal. But if it's really like rubbing the liner, that's kind of a pain because in order to fix that takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, and I just don't feel like it most of the time. Whereas this takes a couple minutes just to, get the blade play to go away, at least in most cases. Now, the action hasn't been ruined too badly on the clip blade here, but here on this little pen blade, I mean, it's definitely affected it. But I'd rather have no play in the big clip blade than have really good action in that little pen blade because let's be honest, I'm probably not ever going to really use that pen blade for anything. That's just a backup in case the main clip would go dull, I guess. Um, but I can't deal with the amount of side to side play it had, so I had to fix it. Of course, I got this knife on eBay, like I do with all these bullet knives, because you can't buy them new, obviously. Um, and I paid like $40 for it, and then I had to pay shipping and tax, of course. So it ended up being like $51 or something like that, which I thought was a pretty good deal on a knife like this. Because other than the blade play, I mean, it does seem to be put together pretty well. I'd say it's on par with Case, at least Case of today, when it comes to fit and finish. And, it's a really good looking knife, and I'm going to carry it. So, spending like $51 altogether, $40 in a auction on eBay for it. I'm happy to do that. Now there are some of these that are like buy it now prices of like 100, and I think there was somebody trying to sell one for $200. Um, you're not gonna ever get $200 for this knife. It's not a Great Eastern Cutlery. It's just not gonna happen. Um, but anyway, pretty nice knife. It seems like, other than the issue with the blade play. I believe the blades are 440 stainless steel, so not my not necessarily my like preferred steel. I really like carbon steel, but it is what it is. I don't think I have. No, I don't have. I don't have a Daddy Barlow in carbon steel yet. Closest thing I have is the 97 Coke bottle from Great Eastern Cutlery, which is about the same size, but not the same pattern, obviously. It's a Coke bottle pattern. But anyway, just another Remington bullet knife, a really nice one. I believe made by Baron Sons. Seems to be put together pretty well. Other than that side to side blade play it had, which was fairly significant, but which was rather easily fixed. So it's not the end of the world. And other than that, I'm pretty happy with the knife, and I'm gonna carry this here at some point. Um, and it'll get all scratched up and used, and you won't even be able to tell that I did anything with the pivot. But anyway, just figured I would show this off here before I start carrying it. And that's going to be it. And I hope you guys have a good day.